Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today I will be reviewing the mobile crane Lego set 42108. I have completed a time-lapse build that you can go check out on the top right corner. And so today I'll talk about the cool things with this crane. So there's a few knobs over here at this end that they have little pieces here that tell you what they do. So this one here, you can see it raises and lowers the boom thing. This will raise and lower the actual crane part, and then over here on this side you can actually extend or boom out the crane as well. So I actually got two wrong parts. They gave me a 4 long for this one and this one. I replaced this one with a 6 long, which it's actually supposed to be, but I didn't have another one, so that doesn't sit on there very well. But you can spin this and it lowers here, and then you can turn this knob and you'll see it start to raise. Does take some time. And then this does swivel, so it can turn in a 360 degree motion. There is these little red things up here. They're, I think, off balance. They want to fall, but it prevents like this from raising up. And then this one over here prevents like the boom from coming back down. It's just kind of a safety feature. So when you're playing with the boom extension, you can push it out, but you'll see that this changes height because of the string. So when you extend the boom out, you'll want to also drop that just to make sure it doesn't get jammed up there. You do get to build this piece. It's just something you can go and hook on to here, and then you can raise this up. Get it off the ground there, and then you can move that around however you would want to. One thing I did forget to mention, that there are two, let's come back here to the feet. There are two knobs here. They drop down the feet here to stabilize the whole crane, and it actually does. So if you watch here, I can move the tires. When this comes down, it actually takes those tires off the ground. There are two in the front as well, but they are manual, so there's no knob you can spin to raise it. Let's see. There we go. So all the tires should be off the ground now. My table is not flat, so makes it hard to. And then here it does these two lights up here control the steering. So overall, it is a very functional crane. It would be pretty hard to actually motorize all of this, just because you have 3 different functions that sit right here that have to do something with here or up here. So you have to, that'd be really hard to do. You wouldn't be able to power the wheels without some major changes, just because the wheels just sit on a road, they just pivot. There's nothing connecting this one to this one or any of the axles to any of the other axles. Same with steering. You could do it. There is a centralized, let's see, if I bring the crane down, we can take a look underneath and I can kind of show you. There are 2 little pieces here that fit, are just wide enough for the crane to sit down there, so you can drop that in there. And there's a little hook on the front. So if I was to tighten this down, you can latch the hoist there onto the front so it won't move around. Here on the bottom, the steering, there's the axles with gears on them all linked in there with a steering, not column, but there's a steering gear in there, or a flat gear that actually turns them. So you could replace the chairs in here and put like a motor somewhere right in here to spin this. So steering won't be too hard, but there's nothing connecting any of the wheels together, so to power this, to propel it, would be pretty hard. But otherwise, it's a pretty good set here. It very functional, just a lot of manual processes of actually using it. And if you saw on this side, there's a little cage here for the operator to theoretically move everything around, just like a real one would have. Other than that, it was very nice to put together, other than I was missing so this piece was supposed to be a black one that I was missing from the set. I have Lego sending me a new one, 2 new ones, so this one is the proper length. The gray one over here that this knob keeps falling off is 1 length too short. But the building of it, other than that, was really not too bad. I do have 1 extra sticker, this length of sticker that says okay lifting the service. It's an extra one, I'm guessing, because I don't know. Actually, now that I say that, there's one here, but I don't have one here, so I'll probably put one, that extra one right there. I must have missed that in the instructions. But pretty simple. You build the frame out first, and then you build the cab, and then you build the boom. Put the boom on top of here, and then you build this chair at the side pieces here and here, and then you build the back. For right around 1,200, 1,300 pieces, it took me about 5 hours, so that's not too bad. It went together pretty well. Thank you for watching.